What if the device that finally completes your Apple ecosystem isn't a phone, a watch, or even a headset, but a piece of jewelry sitting right on your finger? For years, rumors of an Apple ring have flickered in and out of existence, but as we move through mid-2026, the noise has become deafening. We are talking about a device that could effectively turn your hand into a remote control for your entire digital life. Recent supply chain shifts and major prototype leaks from trusted insiders confirm that this project has officially entered active development. This isn't just another gadget. It is the next evolution of personal computing. Why would Apple, a company that has spent a decade perfecting the Apple Watch, suddenly want to put a sensor on your finger? It seems counterintuitive, right? But think about the limitations of a watch. It's bulky, it's a screen you have to look at, and for many, it's just not comfortable to wear to sleep every single night. The market for discreet, invisible health tracking is exploding, with smart rings carving out a durable niche among premium users who demand more than just basic step counting. Apple isn't a company that likes to be second, but they are a company that waits until they can do it better. The logic here is simple. If they can capture the health data you aren't getting from your watch, like more accurate sleep stages or continuous skin temperature while turning your hand into a spatial computing controller, they don't just win. They redefine the entire wearable category. The latest leaks suggest that Apple's engineering team has been experimenting with a titanium-based, screenless design. This isn't just about fitness, it's about control. Imagine sitting on your couch, wearing your Vision Pro, and navigating the interface with nothing but a flick of your index finger. Or walking into your office and having your Mac unlock the moment your hand touches the desk. This is the ambient computing vision that Tim Cook has been hinting at for years, and a ring is the perfect anchor for it. By integrating skin-to-skin microgesture technology, Apple could potentially eliminate the need for you to ever touch a physical screen to interact with your smart home. You'd be able to play music, dim the lights, or silence your phone with subtle movements that nobody else even notices. Now, let's talk about the health side of things, because this is where the competition is fierce. The biggest complaint about the current crop of smart rings is that they are often locked behind subscription walls. If there is one thing we know about the Apple strategy, it's that they love to turn a premium service into a standard feature. Imagine a scenario where all the health data, your heart rate variability, blood oxygen, recovery scores, and sleep architecture is funneled directly into the native Apple Health app on your iPhone. No monthly fees, no third-party data silos, just a seamless dashboard that is already part of the phone you use every day. That single move would instantly disrupt the current market leaders. It's not just about the sensors. It's about the integration and the privacy-first approach that defines the Apple experience. We are seeing clear signs that Apple is positioning itself to dominate this space, especially given their current lead in edge AI-capable wearables. With the onboard neural engine handling health data locally on your device rather than sending it to the cloud, Apple is setting a privacy standard that others simply cannot match. This on-device processing allows for real-time health insights, such as arrhythmia detection or fall alerts, without relying on a smartphone connection for every calculation. As we look at the patent filings from the last few years, it's clear that Apple is obsessed with precision. They are looking at ways to detect movement with incredible accuracy, not just for gestures, but for physical health diagnostics that we haven't even seen in the wearable space yet. But here is where things get complicated. And this is the part the hype train often forgets. Industry insiders have noted that Apple has, at times, shelved these projects due to fears of cannibalization. Will a ring make you stop buying an Apple Watch? Probably not. The watch is a communication device. The ring is a data and control device. They serve different masters. Yet, internally, Apple is notoriously careful. They don't launch products that compete with their own bestsellers unless they are sure they can grow the total pie. The technical challenges are also massive. Shrinking a battery that can last more than a few days, fitting clinical-grade sensors into a titanium band that needs to fit different finger sizes, and ensuring it doesn't get damaged during your daily routine is an engineering nightmare. So, what does this mean for you, the consumer? It means that while the Apple Ring is absolutely being prototyped and tested behind the doors of Apple Park, the release strategy is the real mystery. We are seeing reports of potential late 2026 or 2027 windows, but knowing Apple, They will only pull the trigger when the software ecosystem, specifically the interplay between the Ring, the iPhone, and the Vision Pro, is perfect. They aren't looking to release a gadget. They are looking to release a new layer of your life. If they can pull this off, the Apple Ring won't just be another accessory. It will be the missing link that makes your devices feel like an extension of your own body. We are talking about the potential for blood pressure, trend monitoring, or even more advanced glucose-related data points that have been the holy grail of wearable tech for a decade. While we shouldn't expect the first version to be a medical miracle, the foundation is being laid for exactly that. The question isn't whether Apple can build it. It's whether they can build it to the standard of it just works. Every shift in the supply chain, every new patent, and every subtle hint from within the company is being analyzed to ensure we bring you the most accurate picture of what is coming next. The transition from a smartphone-centric world to an ambient computing world is happening right in front of us, and a Ring could very well be the final piece of the puzzle. Beyond the hardware itself, consider the sheer engineering ambition required to pack such density into a titanium shell. Most competitors in the Ring space struggle with battery longevity or data sync delays, but Apple's vertical integration allows them to optimize the firmware to a degree that others can't touch. We are expecting a potential 7-day battery life, which would effectively eliminate the charging anxiety associated with current wearables. Furthermore, the rumors of Grade-5 titanium construction suggest a level of durability designed for the rigors of everyday life, whether you are in the gym, at the office, or outdoors. By focusing on a no-subscription model for the Core Health Suite, Apple isn't just trying to sell a new device. They are trying to cement their role as the primary guardian of your personal health data for the next decade. The sheer potential of this device is massive because it isn't just a hardware play. It's a strategic shift toward a more invisible, intelligent future where your tech works for you, not the other way around. By stripping away the need for screens, notifications, and constant tethering, Apple is aiming to reclaim your attention while providing deeper, more accurate health insights than ever before. Whether it arrives in a surprise fall event or takes another year to polish, the reality of an Apple Ring is no longer a question of if, but a question of when. As the market shifts toward this new wearable standard, you can be sure that Apple's entry will be the catalyst that finally forces every other manufacturer to reconsider how they build their devices. Stay tuned, because the next major chapter in personal tech is just beginning.